Good evening, Central Indiana, and welcome to Porch Time Live from JTH Construction Studio. We only got a couple people here tonight. One of them, well, you probably know them both. Josie Dillman, how you doing?
Good, how are you?
I'm good. Shelby.
I've returned. It's been a few years.
Did you get your Coney dog tonight?
No.
We'll go over that. We'll hit those points. But first, we got to do sponsors. Then we're going to get into MHS Dance Marathon. Once again, we are live at JTH Construction Studio, 765-913-8599. Get a hold of Joe Hankins for all your construction needs. American Basement Solutions, Mr. Larry off Senior 1, 877-409-2837. Contact Larry. Teresa Mesper, who is online. Hello, Teresa. Teresa, I like your new logo, and I think we probably need to switch that out, correct? Send that new one to Bethany. Fathom Real Estate, Teresa Mesper, 765-341-8911. Wellspring, Mr. Bob Goodrum's Group, 765-342-6661. Stids Comfort Systems, 765-346-0195. Are you cold? You good?
Oh, no, I'm good.
I meant to turn. Are you started?
I'm fine.
Good? Okay. It feels good in here now. Livewire, Tommy Walls Electrical Consulting, 765-792-4012. There's Seth Ringer. Hello. Trapper Tim's Nuisance Wildlife Removal and Pest Control, 765-913-7553. And I'm going to get in trouble again because I know what I didn't do. I didn't get Hometown or Paragon on there. I knew I had to do something, but I was running late. Logan's Cosmo, 765-318-3388. How you doing, Seth? Wayman's Furniture, Appliance, and Mattress, 765-342. There's Keaton, East Coast. Wayman's Furniture, Appliance, and Mattress, 765-342-4339. The Yard Barber, Andrew Payton, 765-318-4108. Hometown Nutrition, Martinsville, 765-315-0738. And last but not least, Paragon Homecoming, 100th year anniversary. And the show, the main guy that runs the show is slacking, doesn't have their ad up yet, but they're a big time sponsor, and we support them totally.
100 years?
100-year anniversary for Paragon Homecoming.
That's crazy.
I know. How you doing, Brian? How you doing, Self? Milkshakes at the Scoop? We didn't get the shakes. We wanted the conies, and we went elsewhere. Hello, Michelle. Wonder who that guy is. That'd be me, Keaton. All right. Josie, how you been?
Good, how have you been?
I'm just ecstatic to be here right now. So
Not too long.
No? You went in here too long ago, were you?
No, it wasn't that long ago. I feel like it was like
Maybe
January.
a month
Yeah,
at the
it's been
most?
like, yeah.
So you're back.
I'm back.
That's all right. The door's open for you because you were the vice president of the...
What can I say?
MHS Marathon Dance Club. And the president is actually Chloe Jones.
Yes.
She's
working.
She's working, and I was just there. And I didn't get a Coney. So...
We're going to have to get on Chloe about that.
Well, Madison is on my bad list, and now I don't know Chloe, so I can't say nothing, but Madison is seriously on my bad list, so no, I'm teasing. Anyway, tell us a little bit about yourself, what grade you're in, and how you got involved in the dance marathon, and then we'll go into the new event, which you guys want to listen to, because this new event, Porch Time might enter this.
Oh, it's going to be a fun one. I'm a junior at Martinsville High School, and I've been involved in dance marathon since I was a freshman. This is my first leadership position, and I'm vice president, and dance marathon is kind of just, we do a bunch of fundraisers. At the end of the year, we have this giant event with a bunch of games and stuff for kids, for high schoolers, for adults. And at midnight, IU Dance Marathon comes down, counts all of our money. We have these like big signs. And then each officer comes, holds up a sign. That's our total for the year. And we give it all to Riley Hospital.
That's awesome. And you guys last year hit 26?
26,000.
Yes. And you're trying to beat that this year.
We're hoping.
That's a big number.
Our goal was 22 last year, I think.
I think it was 21 or 22. Yeah. I remember.
And we exceeded that goal. So we don't want to shoot too high for the stars.
Right.
But yeah, I think we raised it to 23. So yeah, we're trying.
So you're trying to hit your goal at a minimum.
Yes, at a minimum.
That's fantastic. And what a cause, though.
It's awesome.
Every penny goes to Riley.
Yep.
And it teaches you guys all about helping others.
And we get to see so many people in the community that we wouldn't normally get to see.
Right.
I think it's just a really good way to connect people that aren't typically together.
Yeah.
And have a good time.
Right. So, you've done the dunk tank.
Yes.
I missed that one.
We made about $500 from that fundraiser. It was a good fundraiser.
It was a good one.
Yep.
Okay, so you did the dunk tank, and the next one you have coming. Hello, Christine. The next one you got coming up
is cornhole. So March 30th. I'm pretty sure we haven't decided this yet. I want to do it on the football field.
Will they allow that?
I'm gonna ask Kip. Kip might turn me down.
You can't hurt the field.
Right now, it's set to be in the field house, which obviously, if it rains or something, it's definitely a safe option.
It's a better option, yeah.
I want to say it's from 2 to 6, but I think we've narrowed that time down to 3 to 5 because people...
Depending how many show up.
Yeah. It's definitely going to depend on how much time it takes.
Right.
So, for people like that are not high schoolers, adults, you're going to have to sign up at the door because we have flyers, we have like the actual papers to write your names down, give us your $20, 2 people per team, so typical cornhole.
$10 a piece or 20 total?
It's 20 total. It's 20 total.
20 total, 10 a piece.
And yeah, we're just hoping we have a good turnout. We want everyone to come. Anyone can play. No age restriction. You just have to bring us your money, your time, and have some fun.
So March 30th, what is that? What day is it?
It's a Saturday.
And it's 3 to 5.
Yes.
Because I'm writing this down. Because this might be, it's $20.
I posted in like the community page the flyer and gave some more additional information like last week or the week before.
I may have missed that.
So I can probably repost that so it's fresh in feed.
Repost it or send the picture to me.
Okay.
But you're not on Facebook.
My mom did it for me.
Oh, she did?
I'm not on Facebook either.
Yeah.
I was so confused.
She's wise. Don't get on it. And I run a business off of it. Hello, Angie. Hello, Ben. But it's a cornhole tournament.
Yes.
$10 a piece.
Yep.
And it's an actual tournament. So you guys got to set it up and go.
Yep.
And no age groups, no nothing. Nope. You come one, come all. Let's roll.
I need people who are not like high schoolers because they can sign up at school.
Right.
I need everyone else to be there early enough that we can get them registered. We can get the bracket made. So obviously, like probably Lorena. 30 minutes early. Yeah. 20 minutes, whatever, so that we can get everything settled in. Yeah. Hello,
Lorena. Hello, Mr. Fields. I need the competition cornhole. There you go. So how many high school kids have signed up thus far?
I think, so we're like hardcore advertising this week, but I think right now we have 2 or 3 teams. But that's just because...
We need more.
We do. We need more.
Exactly. That's the first day she come in here, that's what I was like, man, your energy is fantastic.
Thank you.
And you're so polite. Keep this fire, not that you already aren't, but you're going to do great assets for our community. You'll do amazing things. Need more young adults like you, and I agree with that, Seth. Hello, Eli. Has Eli got a team in it yet?
Eli needs a team.
He does need a team.
I know Eli personally, too. Eli, you need a team.
He should have Haggart's drone service in there and with a team.
You got to come out and support.
March 30th. I may see what we can do on that date-wise and try to get a team of myself and somebody.
Awesome.
Even if it's Shelby.
I'm busy that day, actually. My birthday's coming up, so I'll be celebrating.
Right, whatever.
It's birthday month, actually.
Yeah.
I'm serious. I'm
she's
24.
So yeah.
Well, yeah, but I celebrate by myself.
Right, whatever. So yeah, March 30th, cornhole tournament. And I know there's a ton of cornhole players in this county.
Hey, Martinsville, notorious. We're good at cornhole.
But there's a few professional players.
Really?
In this county that I've gone to cornhole tournaments for events before and pulled up and seen them and just went home. Because I consider myself halfway decent. I only play like once a year.
Yeah.
But I'm halfway decent.
Yeah.
These guys
are like really good.
Are professionals. One of them was ranked in the top 5 in the world.
Gosh.
Oh, yeah. And your dad knows him. I won't mention the name on air.
Okay.
But he's extremely good. So anytime he shows up, you're just like, I'm gonna
go home. Yeah.
I'm not gonna get embarrassed. So there are some very, very talented cornhole players in the county.
We're gonna have to get a hold of these people. Get some names.
You want all the novice players. You want a ton of people that think they're good.
Yeah.
So
we want the confidence high.
Yeah, do you have boards or what, how are we doing
We
that?
do need some more boards, especially if like we can get a big community outreach this time. We need more boards. Right now, I feel like we have 5 or 6.
4, 6, 8. That's 12 games going on right there. So
we have quite a few boards, but
no. 6. That's only 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. That's 3 games.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah. What am I thinking? 1 board each. Look at me being modest, Kevin Jordan, whatever. No, I play once a year. Trust me. It's just something I was naturally good at. Blind luck, whatever. But I'm not anywhere near the level of some of these guys out here.
Yeah, that's crazy.
That play all the time.
We could definitely use the extra boards though, and obviously, we're not going to hurt your boards. But if you would be willing to bring them, that would be amazing.
Well, I have a very high dollar set in there.
We're going to have to look at it after this.
It's a pretty good set. Bucktown Woodworks made it.
Wow.
Yeah. And,
that's awesome.
And it's got our logo on it and everything.
Wow.
So, and our bags have our logo on them. So
that's fancy.
I know.
You got some fancy boards.
Fancy boards. So we will probably see if we can't get that to you guys at least, even if we don't show up.
Okay.
So,
awesome.
I know there's a bunch of boards out there though. So after that's
March 30th.
What do the winners get? Handshake and say, hey, thank you?
Maybe.
I'd be good with that.
I might make some hand prizes. I mean, I might make these prizes.
No, just to say that they want to get a certificate that said winner.
Oh, yeah. We can do that. We could give you like a big fake check.
Right. There you
go. No real money, but...
check.
I have the big checks in there.
See? Kevin, you're going to hook me up with all this stuff.
Winner. And we take a picture. I don't have extra bags, maybe 2 sets, but I'll try to bring. There you go.
Awesome. Thank you.
It's going to help you out. Thank you, Brian. So I've got a big check in there that we get fake one on. And we've got at least 1 set of cornhole boards here. Hello, Robert. And then Mr. Fields has at least 2, 3 sets. So
awesome.
You'll be covered. I think any more than that, you probably won't need any more than that.
Yeah.
5 games going at once. That's pretty
a lot,
good.
yeah.
So after the cornhole tournament, then what do you got going on?
Okay, after that, I'm looking at my paper right here. We have dog treats, which I know sounds kind of crazy. But
I'm not eating a dog treat on camera. I'm sorry.
We're hoping the dog community, the dog lovers,
that is
and
a
parents.
Major. I'm telling you, you could say something happened bad to somebody, and people are like, "Oh, that's too bad." You say, "Hey, my dog broke his leg." Oh my gosh!
Literally,
we're coming to help by the hundreds.
My cousin, this is so sad. My cousin ran over a dog one time. It was the end of the world. My entire family was lost. Like they.
Hang on, her sister just noticed she was on there.
Hey, Logan.
All right. Anyway, so your sister ran over.
I mean, it was just like absolute chaos. I mean, the whole family was like, "Oh my gosh, I can't believe you did that!"
Yeah. Oh yeah. Yeah. You accidentally or whatever hurt an animal.
Yeah. End of world.
You're in trouble.
Yeah.
And shame on you for hurting an animal.
So that's kind of one of those things. Like, either they'll have to get in contact with me if they don't have kids at the high school or know someone at the high school, because we have a pickup date out of the cafeteria.
Why are the dog treats in the cafeteria now? More
because we have to make them there.
So it's a snack.
Yeah, it's
not a real dog treat.
No, they are. They're treats.
Okay.
But we have to have times to make them. Anyways, that's what we did for cinnamon rolls this year. We do it like out of the kitchen because
wait a minute, I missed cinnamon roll day.
You did. You missed cinnamon rolls. You did. What the heck, Kevin?
I mean, I'm kind of disappointed.
The circle in the back, like where the football field is, it's convenient for people and like parents to come pick up, and we can just go right out there, collect our money.
Right.
They can leave.
So how much do the doggy treats cost?
Oh, that's a good question. I want to say they're $5.
Okay.
Which is that's not bad.
And it's a bag of stuff you make for pets.
Yep. It's
have you
all
talked to
organic.
At the Humane Society or anything?
We have not. That's a good idea, actually.
I'm trying to help you out here. PetSmart, all the dog groomers. I got about 10 dog groomers in town, I know. It's a whole community of pet people in this. I mean, you can look on the community page at least 6 times a day. Dog on Main Street. My dog got out. My cats got out. Something. I'm like,
and people go looking for these animals.
They do. I did it for a while. And I got frustrated. Trust me, because I'm like, it's the same dog for the 3rd day in a row.
I'll go look for it.
It's not the dog's fault anymore. It's the owner's fault. Because if you open the door for the 3rd day and the dog runs out, what are you doing? What are you doing? Helps
Put it in a different room. If you're leaving,
Lock
don't.
the bathroom. You're going to have to clean up a mess anyway. What's it matter? At least it's in the same room. So yeah, there's a huge group of animal lovers in this community.
Yeah, so that'll be pickup time April 15th.
So that's right around the corner too.
That's right around the corner. And then we have Penny Wars, but that's obviously for the middle schools, elementary schools.
What is that?
It's each like homeroom tries to collect the most pennies and they get a prize.
I can ask my GM if we can print some coupons out for the winner for the.
Oh, that'd be awesome.
Or what coupons for what, Misty? That'd be a good gift to give out. So what grade's doing that? The Penny Wars?
I think it's elementary.
Okay.
So what we've done since
You're recruiting these kids is what you're doing.
heck yeah, we are. We actually just had
started early.
Yeah, we actually just had a miniature dance marathon at Paragon Elementary. We've done it for the past 2 years,
I
and
missed out on that.
it's awesome.
You weren't invited.
I know.
The kids stay after school for an hour. We set up a ton of games. It's basically just a lower scale of what our main event is.
Sure.
So we did that last Friday, and that was awesome. We made a really good chunk of money.
Do what I did.
It's not my time to shine.
Logan has her own show on Porch Time. Shelf Care with Logan. She's a book reader.
Oh my gosh.
She reads 8 books a month.
That is amazing.
And then she comes in every month
and talks about her books.
Talks about her books. So her second show is April 2nd.
Awesome.
So Shelf Care with Logan will be on April 2nd at 7 p.m. So anyway,
I love
but
it.
Shelby doesn't have her own show yet. Now there's a little.
I don't know how to read, so
Right.
they wouldn't give me a show.
Shelby can do movie reviews. Trust me. Anyway.
And then, so we have dog treats, we have the mini dance marathon, Penny Wars for elementary schools, and then our last event is our main event, April 27th.
So that's not far off.
Mm-mm.
Oh my gosh, that's like a month and a half away.
Mm-hmm.
Can you give us a total yet of where you're at or no?
Okay, we don't do like big totals. We know how much we get from our each individual fundraiser.
You're not going to tell us.
And I don't know. I'm going to be so honest with you, Kevin. I don't know.
April 1st, ding dong. I'm sorry.
So, I don't know. Because I don't ask. I don't want to know. I want it to be a surprise.
Oh!
That's the point of it. It's a big surprise at
Yeah,
the
because
end.
we don't know. Like, none of us know the whole year.
So who knows, though?
IU Dance Marathon. They come and count it.
After
all of our
every
money.
event?
No. At the end. At this main event.
At the big event.
While, like,
Oh, okay.
while after everyone has, like, paid and came in,
Uh-huh.
they take all the money back and they count it all.
Okay.
Is it from the other fundraisers too, or is
Yeah.
it just what you make
Everything.
at
It's
this?
from
So
everything.
do you just have the other fundraiser money just stashed somewhere
Yes.
for now?
So,
Okay.
it's in our bookstore with our ECA account.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Very cool.
We like have a rough estimate, obviously, because like we know what we make from each fundraiser.
Yeah.
So you can kind of have an idea, but I wouldn't. I don't want to throw a guess out there.
We're putting pressure on
Yeah, I don't need that kind of pressure. Chloe's gonna text me and be like, "Why did you do that?"
Is she watching? Chloe, you should be in here with us.
Yeah, Chloe. I'm gonna. If she isn't, I'll make her watch it after it airs.
There you go. She needs to be in here with you. Come hello, Joe. Introduce yourself to the community. That's what helps. So,
Yeah, absolutely.
the dog thing could be massive.
I hope so. I texted her about the Humane Society just now, so
Yeah.
we'll see what she says.
PetSmart, Humane Society, dog groomers. There's tons of folks in town like that would probably help or get involved some way or another. So that's a big number you're trying to hit too.
It is. It's a big number,
20.
which is crazy because like Dance Marathon, a lot of people have their main events at different times in the year.
Mm-hmm.
So like it's crazy that we make the same amount or more than like colleges in states. So like Colorado
Really?
State only raised like 16,000, which that's still an amazing number, but it's crazy that like a small little high school
Martinsville did
can
that.
raise that much money.
That is crazy.
It is. It's awesome.
Now, did you guys do stuff during the football games? And
We do what's called like a miracle minute.
Mhm.
We run around the stands like as fast as humanly possible, get money from people
so you
in our
did-
Riley buckets. Yeah.
Okay, and so you did this in basketball season too.
Basketball season we did it, and then on top of that
Kaylee says hello.
we did hair tinsel and temporary tattoos for little kids.
Okay, so Logan was part of that last year.
Oh really?
She did hair tinsel,
Okay.
and she set up over there by you guys.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, so But yeah, you guys do a lot all year round.
Yeah.
Every month.
We try to have at least one big event every month. Obviously, sometimes that's not feasible because we have to get everything through the fundraising committee, which that can take time. So
wait, there's a fundraising committee at the high school?
No, we have to do it through the Martinsville fundraising committee, like the big fundraising committee.
For who's that? The school or the city?
No, the city.
Oh, really?
They meet at the beginning of every month, and we have to wait for it to get approved.
I've never heard of that.
Mm-hmm. I know. I hadn't either, really.
Because we do fundraisers here, and I don't wait on anybody.
I think it's because we have like an account through
the
school district, and so
it's a secret society.
I was going to say, we've
yeah.
done $400,000 in 5 years, and we've not had to do that. But we have the community behind us doing that.
Absolutely.
And it's not a high school.
Yeah.
I wish they would loosen the reins up on you there, though.
Sometimes it's very stressful because we have an event like February. We did like crushes for your crush, so we did drinks, and that almost did not get approved because it was like so close. Because they don't meet at the same date every single month,
right?
So it's like hard to juggle when they're gonna approve it.
Janelle says,
"Hi, Janelle." So yeah, it's
now is that. That's
Maddie's mom.
That's Madison's mom. We were having this discussion again about Madison and Coney's and Scoop because her president,
Chloe Jones,
worked for the Scoop. I said, hey, "Oh, Janelle has to hear the story. Janelle, I have to tell her again.
You've got to tell her.
I'm sorry, Jan.
No, you're fine.
So Shelby, my oldest twin daughter, comes down from Indy tonight to have dinner with me, and we go to. I said, "Hey, let's go get a Coney dog from the Scoop." Okay. So we drive over there. We pull up. Some polite young man walks out. "Hey, we'd like to get 2 cheese Coney dogs." And he starts laughing. He goes, "Sorry, but we're completely out of Coney dogs." And I'm like, "I know what's going to happen here." And I go, "What happened?" And he goes, "Some guy on Facebook said something about it. We sold out completely." And I go, "What was his name?" And he goes, "Kevin." And I've got the porch temperature on. Shelby goes, "It's him. It's him." And so I was like, but I'm just giving it.
Maddie didn't announce the grand opening.
She could have right here. I'm just giving her crap.
She was shy. She was just feeling shy.
No, Maddie's a great kid, and MHS Dance is great. We're trying to get J2 all in here.
Oh my gosh. Be big.
Well, so here's what happens. If I go to their place, I got to use my iPad, and the internet over there is horrible. Yeah. So if I get him in here, and I told Riley and Justine today, I said, we can do it in waves. Like 1 week we bring in so many of them from age groups or whatever.
Oh, yeah.
And then the next week bring them all in. So.
Because a lot of the kids, like.
They deserve it.
And they don't all do competition, like.
Right.
So it could definitely be broken up.
And they're advertising, they're trying to promote for the younger kids right now.
Yeah.
And those kids, I mean, they go to school, they work, a lot of them, and they go there and they train.
Yes.
And same thing with the dance team and the Sting and everybody else. All you people that are doing that, that's a lot of hard work. So I want to give them...
They dance like 30 hours a week. It's crazy.
Oh, I know.
It's crazy.
So we gave her... we had MHS dance team in here. We had Gabby Grubb in here.
Yeah.
She's amazing. She's just an amazing human being. And so we want all these kids, even from Sting and these other places, we want to get them all on air. I said, because you may think it's goofy, but your grandma at home that doesn't get to see it very often, or in Florida or something, can watch it and go, "Oh, that's my niece," or "That's my granddaughter." So we like to do that.
That's awesome.
Anyway, I got to give Maddie heck, and I got to give Chloe, who I don't know, and Maddie I don't mind. I've met her and we talked, and so
Chloe's never gonna come on the show.
I know.
Yeah, she's gonna be scared now. Kevin's scared her away.
Make somebody mad, and then. And I can talk that way with you because I know your dad real well. And he'll be like, "Just tell me shut up." So anyway, that was the story on the Conies tonight, So, but we went there and tried to order. So anyway, so she loves it. There she goes. Yes. So you got the cornhole tournament coming up first.
We do.
So we need to get involved in that.
Yes.
I mean,
you need to tell all your friends. You need to tell everyone.
You text me the flyer.
Okay.
Tonight.
I can do that.
And I will. I did make a post on the Coney dog. It's on my own page, not on the Porchside page. So you get a kick out of that. You text me that flyer tonight.
Okay.
And I'll post it. and I'll issue some challenges out to some weak people that think they can beat me in cornhole. And we'll see. And I'm going to tell them when time comes. I may be a little older, but the competitor in me still exists. Your dad knows that. Your dad knows I'm a competitor. Her dad is quite the competitor, too.
He is. He's still competitive to this day.
I don't do enough sports anymore, or I would, believe me. I can throw this at Shelby if you want. No? She'd catch it. Still got it.
Oh, she still got it.
So, are you messaging Chloe?
I just sent you the flyer.
Oh, you did good. Okay, perfect. Because I'll post that online tonight as soon as we're done, and I'll talk about it.
Awesome.
And get you going, because you can't beat that cause.
No,
Riley Hospital.
And it's fun. Like, a lot of these fundraisers are so fun. You just have to get there. I feel like that's the hard part. Like, I tell my dad this all the time. Getting there is the hardest part. Like, going to work out, it's the hardest part. Like,
Right.
once you get there, it's fine. You just have to get there.
Do you work out? Does he get you working out?
I lift weights for volleyball after school with my coach.
On the farm, though, too, don't you?
I do.
That's not a
That's a workout.
And I know he'll work you. His mom and dad worked him out there. I know.
Yeah.
Because we'd go there and we're like, what in the world? What is going on?
Hilltop, he had a big job.
Oh, it was massive. You know, when your kid's in high school and you end up out there because it's a place to be.
Oh, yeah.
And you're like, what are we doing? What is going on here? I'm driving, and it's not like it was close back then.
No,
you had to drive for miles out in the middle of nowhere, literally. But that was such a good time. We had such a good time growing up here, and we were heathens. I'm just gonna tell you now, it was rough. But yeah. So you work at the farm and you stay in shape like that.
Yeah, I've tried to. Whew.
So you're playing volleyball.
I do. I play volleyball.
So you'll play volleyball next year.
Yes. Are we gonna have to get volleyball?
We talked about this. With your former coach. I don't know if she was your coach then, but Coach Back.
Mm-hmm.
She was a porch time regular. She was at one of our very first fundraisers. She
really
stayed. I have pictures.
That's awesome.
She stayed in with the whole day with us.
That's awesome.
And then she used to dog me continually. And so she convinced me to come to her. They did a thing where the parents would do the drills with the kids.
Yeah.
So she had me show up and do it. And I'm like,
you got a workout in that day.
Thank you, Misty. Oh, it was brutal. Thank you very much, Misty. Yeah, it was extremely difficult, but she was having fun with it. We would come and go live at the games.
Yeah. And
just put them there all to see. I don't know if Rewind covers your games or not.
They do.
Good. They didn't used to.
Mm-mm.
But when a competitor comes in and starts showing games, that's when they pick it up.
Mm-hmm.
Kudos to them. They won some big awards over the weekend, too.
Yes, Nate and Bo.
We're going to try to have Nate and them in here. So we know both those kids. But anyway, she was a phenomenal person and a great coach. I don't know the new coach.
Kelsey Patrick.
Is she from here?
Not really. I mean, she's from Indiana, not here, though.
Not from Martinsville? Mm-mm. Well, I may reach out to her.
She's awesome.
As
she's
we roll
super
around.
Nice.
And it's running about the same time football is anyway.
Yes.
Because one of the coolest things, and your dad will tell you this, when we were playing, we got to the Final Four and all that. But the volleyball team would be practicing when we would get done with practice.
Oh, yeah.
So on Saturdays, we would have the world's largest volleyball games.
That's awesome.
The football team would, like all of us, would be on one side. And then the girls' team on the other was 6. Yeah. And I mean, it was war. I mean, because they were trying to smoke us upside the head.
Yeah.
And we had 6'5" guys like your dad and a few others, and we were pretty good. So
and that's the thing is men's volleyball is so aggressive. Like there is no rhyme or reason. There's no tactic. It's ball ground hard. That's it.
And we weren't afraid to dive on the ground, and we just got to beat each other in football. Yeah. And so diving on the ground, all that stuff, we had fun with it, and they had a decent team, and they had a good coach, and they didn't mind the Saturday games. But the Saturday game, after football practice, we're like, let's go. We'll play the girls in volleyball.
That's fun. So, I should actually talk to Kelsey about that. She'd think that would be fun.
Yeah. So anyway, you got the cornhole tournament. We got to promote that. Then you got the doggy treats.
We do.
I'm going to text you a name from the Humane Society tonight.
Okay.
You might want to reach out to her and see what she says. And then your next event is the penny thing. We can't really help there.
That's just the kids. It's on the kids. I believe in them to bring in their change.
Bring in your pennies.
Yeah.
All of them.
Dig down in those car seats and the couches. And
Ask
find
mom
those
and dad.
Right. There's
Where's the car
Grandpa
change?
collects pennies. Find that jar.
Yeah, everyone's got like one jar of like a bunch of coins in their
Literally
house, I
my
feel
dad.
Like there's just one jar. And you
I had
just
like
pick
4
out all
or
the
5
pennies.
at one time, and I don't know what I did with them.
I took them.
Shelby Joe.
Hey, you can turn those into the bank and you can get some
you
real
go to
cash
like
from
the
that.
Coinstar thing in Kroger and you just dump them in there.
I think I took one in there one time because it was like, it was the heaviest one. I was like, I'm not hauling that around.
They take too much of your
It
money
was
out
like
of those
that
though.
was like $27 in that can. I was like,
That's
going
it?
that's going in the gas tank.
That's all.
It was like nickels and pennies.
Your heaviest one had $27.
Shush, Shelby. Or you can go home. Oh, you're here. No, you could. Yeah.
That's actually so funny. My dad we were collecting money for this Stop the Bop thing we do at school. And
What's
he
Stop the
brought me,
Bop?
we play this really annoying music and people have to donate money at school to get the music to stop.
That sounds like something we could do here.
It's so funny.
Make Kevin shut up by paying money. Would you?
Yeah, what's the Venmo?
It's so funny. And everyone hates it. Like Monday morning before first period, it's just like the Gummy Bear song or Barbie.
Oh, yeah, like the Barbie
I'm a
song?
Barbie girl.
Oh, that one.
Yeah.
But,
and it's like all sped up.
Yeah, continual. That would be rough.
Every passing period, you're like, please just make it stop. And so I made my dad bring me this giant jar. And there was like $80 in there. And I was like, I should just take
That's a little
this.
better, the $80
Yeah.
one? Yeah.
I should just take this all the time. Like, what if I need that money sometime?
Oh, Logan said they did that my junior year and they played Baby Shark.
Yes.
Over and over.
Yes.
That sounds horrible.
Yeah.
That was my freshman
That song's
year.
irritating after 10 seconds, let alone.
Every passing period.
No, thank you. That's
It's rough.
funny, though.
It is. It's funny. It's funny for us because we know it's coming. We've prepared.
Yeah.
Everyone else is like, oh my gosh, not this again.
So, how many kids are involved with your dance marathon team?
We have a ton of kids that are in the club.
Okay.
I want
How
to.
many are in the inner circle of the club?
I want to say we have about 20 to 30, maybe at most 40 kids that are like extremely involved because we have committees now. Like I have my own
Really?
committee. All of the officers have a committee because we can't get people to donate their time as easy. High school kids, they like their weekends, and I get it. I wish I had every weekend free
when did
too.
high school kids start doing that?
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Free time.
Everybody's working. Yeah.
So now it's a little different, but it used to be we had like 80 kids in the club, but not 80 kids were necessarily participating all the time. Now, I would say pretty much everyone has to participate. They don't really have a choice unless they have something else going on. But yeah.
Leslie Ritter is on and Lily Byram's on, and I'm going to say this to Leslie. Leslie, I'm talking to Josie Dillman,
Yes.
and that is Tim Dillman's daughter. Leslie went to school with us.
Oh, okay.
Anyway, I'll give you a little secret here. I've been doing fundraisers 10 years or so, and this was before Porch Time too. I did a toy drive,
Yeah.
and then we did an 80s night, and a couple of the food drives for the food pantry and stuff like that. And I would always post, "Hey, if anybody want to help, get a hold of me."
Yeah.
And that first day, I would have 30 people.
Yeah.
And the next meeting, I'd have 15 people. But there's like
dwindles.
3 or 4 of us that were always doing it. And we'd look at each other and we're like, next meeting, it'll be us, you know. Yeah. I know. Same 4 as always. But
It
I mean,
is.
people's hearts are in the right place, but it's the motivation.
It is. Like I
the
said,
time.
it's getting there. It's getting to the event. It's dedicating that time.
It's hard to do.
It is.
You want to help out. You don't know how to get there. And then they're like, okay, I'm not doing this.
Yeah. It's like, oh, it's already too much, right?
But some people want the, hey, good job.
Yeah, they want the pat on the back.
Yeah.
It's a good deed of the...
Yeah.
Of like knowing that you're in the club. Like you
Yeah.
can just say like, hey, I'm in Riley Dance Marathon. But I would say everyone is really good at dedicating their ideas. Like everyone always has an idea. Next meeting, someone's always throwing something out. So
And that helps.
the creativity is amazing. Everyone has so much going on though. I mean, with sports and clubs and work, I mean, it's hard to get everyone in one place at one time.
But the ideas do help. I give you
It
that.
is. It's amazing.
What's up, Nick? Hello, William. But you'll get there.
Yeah.
I think you are just an amazing young lady.
Thank you.
And I praised your mom and dad last time. And I think that you're on the right track. The same thing Seth said earlier. keep doing what you're doing. You'll
Community's all you got. I mean,
yeah.
If not, you're just all by yourself.
You're not on social media, which is the beauty of it all. So
I'm on social media, but like Facebook is one of those things. Everyone says it's the easiest. Everyone says it's the easiest to work. It's not.
It's not.
It's not. Everyone says it is, and I'm like, how can you work Facebook and not Instagram or Twitter?
Yeah.
Like, it's so much harder than every other platform.
I don't think so.
See, exactly.
But I mean, this is. I have a business based off of this. Isn't my only job,
and you have to know how to do everything.
But I work in aerospace, and this is fun to me. And so, now to set this up, I had an IT guy set this all up for me.
Yeah.
And once he got it down, then I was like, okay. But I knew how to run this side of it.
Yeah.
But they change all the time.
That's what I was about to say. That's where Facebook gets weird because it changes constantly.
Especially the screen right there that we have to go to prior to this.
Yeah.
They'll change that, and then we're going to submit, run. Oh, what have they done? Are you kidding me? So then you have to filter and find it.
Yeah.
I learn something from it about every day, though, something different. But anyway, you're doing great. You're doing great stuff. And you got to keep it up. Now, you'll stick with it again next year, right?
Yes, I'll still be with Dance Marathon next year.
President next year?
Chloe and I are in the same grade. So
so we have to thumb wrestle to find out.
I'll say I'm going to let Chloe keep it. Being president is hard work.
Is it?
Yeah, because she has all the correlations. Like, with individual people, talking to the principals, planning the actual, background.
You can talk to Mr. Bell. Come on.
I can't. Yeah, Mr. Bell and I are tight. We're buddies.
Was he at the dunk?
He was.
Did you put him under?
Well, okay, listen. Actually, this is a whole other thing. He was supposed to be. I'm going to change my words. He was supposed to be at the dunk tank.
Right, I remember that.
Texted me the day before. Opportunity came up. I'm sitting courtside at Butler.
That's right.
So Mr. Bolin took over. Mr. Bolin stepped up, and he took Mr. Bell's spot.
So Mr. Bell owes you a dunk tank.
He owes me.
So I think you need to start early next year, like in August, before school with the dunk tank. And have
when it's warm.
Bellcat, yes.
Yeah.
Yeah, you're doing it like the beginning of February.
Well, it was the polar dunk. It was like a polar plunge, but in a confined area.
No, it was in the cold.
But we had the fire department come fill it up, and it was hot water. So it really, the polary was outside. For about 10
minutes, it was hot, probably.
Yeah. Surprisingly, it was hot until Mr. Bolin got in. Mr. Bolin was the last person to get in, and I was like, ooh, it's not so warm anymore.
That's hilarious.
He's been mad at me ever since. He says he's still cold.
Mr. Bolin. He's a good guy. You got a great group of people over there right now.
They're awesome.
Yeah, and they're really kid-oriented.
Yes.
And they really are doing what they can to improve everything there.
Mr. Bell wants to make Martinsville, like, the city of the century.
He
is,
does.
like, he's so dedicated.
You know who his dad was and everything, right?
Yes.
Yeah. We all used to... Yeah, we always...
He has so much spirit. Like, it is insane the amount of school spirit and, like, dedication that he has to making Martinsville High School a better place.
But he's been that way forever.
Yes.
You know that. Yeah, your dad...
My dad tells me all the time.
Yeah. When we all grew up together, Jeff was like that for the longest...
And that's awesome that you just keep that.
Yeah.
You don't lose that spark.
Yeah. He was our class president, believe it or not. And then he disappears for like 20 years, and then he comes back as a principal. I'm like, I heard Jeff Bell's a principal. Like, what? Our Jeff Bell? Not a chance. And so then we go over to the football game to announce, and then he's like, "There's old Coriel, no way." I'm like, "Oh my gosh, Jeff."
He's so loud. I just love it. He is the worst about emails, though. He writes. He can't complete a thought. He's got so much running. He goes like, thought ... etc. New thought ... etc.
That's me. I do that in texting.
So
I'll get
funny.
lost in texting and something like, wait a minute, I got to change that.
He literally puts ... etc.
I do too.
I mean, he doesn't even finish the thought. It's amazing. I'm like reading it, and I'm like, yep, he had to go. Something else came up.
I love it. I think I'm in a text group with him, and he never says a word.
Really? That's surprising.
Sheets, myself, Coach, maybe Jeff. I don't know.
I'm surprised.
It's a little fundraiser group we try to keep together. So, but he's quiet. I think he's quiet. He's quiet.
Shy. He doesn't know what to say.
Whatever. He's not shy. He can tell you all sorts of stories. Anyway, cornhole tournament March 30th.
Yep.
$20, $10 a piece. Bring your team. Porch Time's going to try to be there. I will be competitive.
Kevin's gonna win it all.
I'm going to win it all and then donate all the winnings back to the dance marathon people. Unless it's Coney Dogs from Inside Scoop. Then
You
I'm
don't
keeping
get
them.
any of the winnings.
Yeah.
That's the point.
It's all for us.
If it's Coney Dogs, I'm
We're
keeping
greedy,
them.
actually.
Coney Dogs, I'm keeping them. We're fighting right there.
As soon as Inside Scoop gets a food truck, we're bringing them.
Right. They need a food truck
They
for
do.
Coney's only. Hey, that's
No ice cream.
No.
no, their ice cream's good too.
How I feel like that's like the most unsustainable. Like you just can't ice cream food truck in the middle of the summer sounds like a terrible idea.
Well, they got the
Kona ice.
no that and the Mr. Softy trucks that.
Oh, those are scary.
The
I
ice
don't-
cream truck?
Yeah.
Ooh.
You don't get those. We didn't. We did when we were kids. Some kids didn't come back.
There's one that comes through my apartment complex sometimes, but it speeds, so it doesn't have to stop. Like it hits the speed
Ain't
bump.
nobody buy no ice cream here.
Yeah, it hits a speed bump like going like at least 20, and I'm like, there is no kid stopping for ice cream that way.
Seriously, speed. You gotta film it.
I'm
You gotta film
I'm
it.
serious. I hear it, and I like look out my balcony window, and he's flying through there.
He didn't want no party, guys.
There's a food truck that's been
Southsiders.
going by my house like literally for the past year, and
What is it? A food truck?
they're not a food truck, an ice cream truck, and it's like
Shaky.
there are no kids around here. Why are you driving? I'm the only kid in this neighborhood. Get away!
Oh, no.
All the adults are gonna come out and be like, "Oh my gosh, me! I want ice cream truck! Yay!"
Hey, don't make fun of us. We used to do that.
It's nostalgic.
know
Yeah,
anybody-
so you get that SpongeBob popsicle with his
Hey.
eyes like
No,
not
two
even
different
center.
directions.
Right.
Yeah.
It was, of course, anything chocolate, but it was the banana and chocolate, like
The
rocket
dip.
thing. Yeah. that was-
Yes.
Dude, I like the strawberry shortcake ones
That's not bad.
that have like the little like
I've never had
crumbs
that.
bit. Oh, they're so
you
good.
gotta run him down. He's right there.
Yeah, he's got
Your
them.
dad come with
We're
you,
not
please.
sure if there's ice cream in that truck.
Keep,
He's got free
keep
puppies.
911 like on the phone with you.
He's got free puppies and free ice cream.
You just have to come inside and grab it.
Don't do that. Don't.
It's just
Scary
like
thing is
it's just
there's
like a
weirdos out there
speaker.
like that.
There are.
It's just like a speaker like taped to the back of the car.
Right,
Taped to
no.
the back of this van.
Nope. No part of that.
Kevin's like, we're shutting this down immediately.
All right. March 30th, cornhole tournament. And then the doggy treats.
Yep.
That's April 15th.
Yep.
And we got to get you back on somehow.
Okay.
Or at least post a bunch of stuff on before the April 15th.
Okay.
Because I'll hit you up with the people from the Humane Society.
Yeah, you did. You missed a big part of the conversation.
Seth's part of my morning crew.
Oh, really?
He's on the Coffee with Kevin bunch that's up with 6:30 in the morning. He'll be on tomorrow morning with me. And we're live. And
Early.
it's some
I'm
goofy
asleep.
stuff.
Shelby's not getting on.
Shelby-
She's not going on that one.
Shelby's very-
We did one called Sleeping with Shelby, where you watch me sleep until noon.
She works from home,
Oh,
but her
that's
job
nice.
is brutal.
Oh.
Yeah,
Tell her.
I work for AMC's like corporate office.
Oh, wow.
But sorry,
Puke on the camera?
I'm getting choked up over my job. But I work for
Hang
the
on,
guest
Seth.
service department, and so my job is just to like let guests yell at me all day, and then I have to be like, "Hey, so sorry about that."
all day, and I'm like, there's no way
That's
they couldn't pay me
brutal.
enough money. But anyway, so the sleeping in thing, I don't want to hear it from. I'm a small man on the backside of 20 that resembles a bearded boy. Oh, come on, Paul Ingalls, you got this. Yeah, Seth's hilarious. And in the mornings, it just gets even funnier. Because you're
slap happy.
Yes, exactly.
Jinx.
Jinx, you owe me ice
Coney
cream
dog.
Yeah, Coney dog. All right, Josie, look, 44 minutes of goofing around.
Literally.
But we're introducing you to the community, and people are getting to know you.
Yes.
And seeing how fun you are, and intelligent you are, and driven you are.
Thank you.
You got college offers yet? You going to college? Where are you going?
I'm going to college. The hope is I go to IU. Now listen, I don't want to go to IU.
You're a Purdue, aren't you?
I'm a Purdue fan through and through.
And your dad is Purdue.
My grandpa went to Purdue.
Yes.
So really, I was just born into it. It's not like,
I
and right now,
That's
Purdue
how you
is
get into Purdue.
dominating.
You're born into it.
Legacy.
Yeah.
Don't you get a
Purdue
legacy?
is dominating in basketball right now.
That turns real quick, though.
I don't know. IU's not been doing too good.
They're horrible.
The come up is far away.
But Edie goes bye-bye this year.
He does.
And so
Hey, we've got Swede.
You got another 7'2".
We've got the Swede.
Yeah, you got another 7'2" guy coming in. I forgot Wayne and went to Purdue, so.
I was born into it. There's not really... I would never let him down.
I totally forgot. About that. You know, Tim's mom follows me on Facebook. And
yes. As soon as I get home, because she's living with us. As soon as I get home, she'll probably still be on it.
Yeah, she'll be
rewatching.
She's a wonderful lady.
She is. She's the sweetest.
Educator.
She's the best grandma of all time.
Yes, she's a very, very.
I'm giving the title away. Nobody else. Nobody can top it.
That's all right. They're good people.
She is. She's amazing.
They grew up. They were out in Charmin Estates for the longest time.
Yes, and then
I lived at Grassy Fork.
Yes.
In the big. Fish
okay. Yeah.
In the woods. That's where we played. And then when the redneck kids in the woods like me would come over and play against them in Charmin Estates, it would be some good times. So, but we grew up in the woods. So
she's moving to Whiteland this weekend to live with my Aunt Brenda, her daughter.
Is she really?
Mm-hmm.
She's going to stay in touch with the Porch Time crew, though, right?
She better.
We can't miss her. She's She's friends with me on
She's
there.
She's an avid watcher.
Yes, she is, and she replies. And there's a few like Brad Shields' mom. She watches and she'll say stuff.
Yes.
And my first grade teacher. The gold
That's
jacket.
Always embarrassing if you say something and it's like, oh no.
No, I call her out on it because
really
that she's the first one that gave me a whack. And I know it happens.
Ooh, that's
you
never want to remember that.
Probably wasn't the last time I got a whack, but I remember because
definitely wasn't.
No.
What'd you do?
No, out of my seat when the bell rang. Come on.
Your first grade.
Yes, she's on here, but she's a super sweet lady, and she supports, and she's donated, and
that's awesome.
Poston Road Joy. I know it's Joy Ringler, but that's not her last name now. Joy Lynch, I think.
Oh, okay.
But just a super sweet lady, and I always give her crap. I'm like, there's the lady that gave me my first whack in school.
Scarred me for life.
She's like, you didn't deserve it, probably not. And I'm like, I bet you I did. So if I didn't there, I would have at some other point in time when you didn't catch me.
My dad's always like, you know what? I'm glad that they don't have that anymore, but I got a lot. I've said a lot in school. And I'm like, okay.
We had a pretty rowdy bunch.
He's crazy.
We had a pretty rowdy bunch. We were, yeah.
He's a talker. I get it honestly from him.
Tim, yeah.
In elementary school, I got a lot of phone calls home.
she was looking. Do you know her, Mrs. Ringler? Joyce. I think it's Joyce. Man, now I'm forgetting my own.
I don't even know.
I know. I feel bad, but yeah. Anyway, yeah, Tim's a good man. He's funny. We have a lot of history we could discuss.
Oh gosh,
we couldn't do that.
He's biting his nails.
He needs to be in here. Tim,
like, oh gosh, please. Is he
listening?
He probably is. And if he's not, he'll watch it after.
One of the kindest guys you'd ever meet, but he could also turn it up a notch when we had to. Hey, I'll tell you one true story. On Wednesdays, we called it Black Tuesday and Blue Wednesday in football.
Okay.
Because we had to go against first team defense, first team offense, first team defense. And it's hot. We've been beating the crap out of each other.
Yeah.
And
you guys were good at football back then.
We got beat by Jeff George in the Final Four, but we don't want to get into that because I'll start throwing things. So Tim's on first team defense. We're all on first team offense. And he played defensive end on the other end. I played guard on this end, but I can remember him and Elliot had set something up where they were going to go at it. Because once the fight starts, then that part of practice is over. And I mean, you talk about... There were people getting their lips busted open, and it just went.
My dad aggressive.
Boom,
never.
and we got into it, and there were fists flying, and people, and Siderwich is screaming, "Stop!" And there's probably like 20 of us on a pile.
Big pile, yeah.
But we knew the minute once we got done, it's over. We're going to go do something much easier, and practice is cinch after that. But yeah, Black Tuesday and Blue Wednesday were the first hour was just you're like, I don't want to be here. I want to go home.
It's terrible.
So, we enjoyed it. We enjoyed that stuff.
6'4", 215-pound guy.
Yeah, he could hit.
He was aggressive.
He could hit. And his reach, his arm reach, like when he... Now,
but he's the sweetest. That's what's so funny.
No, but here's what I'm saying. The arm reach, he could punch you from real far away. So I had to get to him to knock him down or something. But he would, I'm like, oh, dude, you just...
He's probably punching too high, though, because you're little.
No. He was, but I went after knees and ankles, trust me. So.
Oh, you were an ankle biter?
He was aggressive.
grab her. Yeah, he grabbed it out from under there.
But yeah, we had fun, and especially when we'd go first team defense versus first team offense and have fun with it. But
Just
you get your energy from him, I can tell.
I do.
Because he was energy all the time, too. So.
Whew. We were just at the barn working pigs, like, for the last 2 hours. I mean, my mom tells me that we're just, like, carbon copies of each other.
That's good, though. So wait a minute, what were you doing at the barn?
I show pigs.
That's right.
I was working pigs, yeah.
So, 4-H? No.
Yeah, I'm in 4-H, but I'm in 4-H for Johnson County.
Johnson County.
I know.
Why don't you come here?
I'm a trader.
Long story?
We will not discuss on the air.
Okay. I understand that. To each his own.
We can talk about it after.
But it's fun because I'll have the 4-H kids on here.
Oh, will you really?
Oh, yeah. Had them on last year.
Yeah, we talked about that, yeah.
I got the FFA kids coming in again. Was Emma Suter.
Yeah.
And and I'll have the 4-H kids coming on before too long, too. So, but anyway, you're here for MHS Dance Marathon, and we've covered everything but... No, we've got...
No, I'm kidding.
March 30th, Cornhole Tournament. Message her or message me. We'll help you out. Mr. Fields with the boards, thank you.
Yeah, thank you so much.
If you can't get a hold of her, get a hold of me, and I'll get them to her. And we'll make sure that a few of us show up anyway. Seth's going to be there. Seth and Trent should be a cornhole team, so...
Yeah, you guys should. Seth needs to get involved.
Yes, he does. Get involved, Seth. He actually is one of the higher-ups at the fairgrounds.
Oh, awesome.
So, yeah.
He's plenty involved.
Yes, he's
That's what I'm hearing.
Yes, he's very involved. Anything else you want to discuss or mention?
No, I think we're good. I think I've
Sponsors?
covered all of it. Okay, sponsors I'm not in charge of sponsors, so I don't want to talk on that. We have some sponsors.
But if somebody wanted to be a sponsor...
If somebody wanted to be a sponsor, they can get a hold of me or Chloe. We can get them that. Like, we have to send them the paper.
$10.99 or something.
And then send it in. Yeah, so we can get a hold of me or Chloe or our sponsor, like, for the actual club.
Right.
Peggy Moriarty.
Oh, okay.
So.
Good to go.
Yep, and we can
What's
get
the name
that.
of your committee that you're in charge of? I'm curious.
I think we're the something penguins. Hold on.
I don't know why, but I was like, the way you said it earlier, I was like, this is going to be funny because everybody has their own committee now. So I'm like, okay, this is self-made. I want to know what this is.
I think we are the Frosty Penguins.
That's hilarious. The Frosty Penguins.
Oh, chili. We're the Chili Penguins.
I don't, but I'm going off the jacket pick.
But your first grade teacher.
Oh, yeah. I see what you're saying. Yeah, she was an attractive lady back then, but I was cool. You seen the double-breasted gold jacket?
Yeah, as a first grader. Let's not
Someone
forget.
said, who was it? Andy Mason said, I was either calling Wide World of Sports later that day or selling cars. I don't know. So anyway, I have our family. If I get coupons, how many would you want?
You know, that's to each its own.
2,
you can decide.
4?
Yeah, 2 or 4. That sounds good.
I have a family community Easter egg hunt, or I would definitely be there.
Gosh dang it, Seth.
Bring the eggs with you. I mean, come on.
Can't miss this event.
Right.
They're hiding the eggs at the event, so they don't have to be there.
That's what we should. Tyler, what's up, buddy? I know you're not at work still. Schmigel. Anyway, I work with Tyler.
Oh, okay.
We're getting ready to end it anyway. All right, nothing else? Sponsors?
Nope. We're good.
Make sure you give my best to your parents. Love them both. So, Shelby, you want to add anything? You've been quiet tonight.
I love your parents too.
I'm literally the Easter bunny. Oh, pictures or it didn't happen. Do you have the pink one like they had to wear? What was it in Christmas Story?
Christmas Story.
That's so funny.
Oh my gosh. Seth, we're going to have this conversation tomorrow morning at 6:30. Coffee with Kevin. Josie, thank you as always.
Thank you so much.
Thank you guys for coming on and helping tonight. Seth, I'll talk to you in the morning. Love you guys. I'll be back on in the morning. And I think I got a show tomorrow night. I got like 1 million shows. I can wait till you see my list. It's insane. Go to my Facebook. I will certainly do that. This is going to be good for the morning. I'm ready to go to bed now and get up and do this. So, love you guys. We will see you soon.